Fix and flipping. That's what most people first think of when they are thinking or interested in investing in real estate. It's because almost every TV show is about renovating a property and selling it for a profit, or renovating it to live in it. This is what people think investing in real estate is. But there are so many other ways that you can go about investing in real estate that you probably don't know about. So stay tuned, and I'll share all those different ways with you. Hey, I'm Tyler Soulliere, 2015 Crew Magazine Investor of the Year Award winner and founder of TySoull Educator, a company that helps others learn about investing in real estate. Just in my backyard today, and I want to talk to you about, the different ways that you can invest in real estate other than fix and flipping properties. Because there are many other ways you can invest in real estate that aren't so capital intensive and so risky, and that there are even other types of properties you can invest in than the most known ones you probably see, which is homes. And with these ways, you can still make a good return on your hard-earned money without the huge risk of fix and flipping a property. Some of those ways are to buy a property and rent it out, long term, holding it for many years while the tenant pays down the mortgage and the property, slowly or even quickly appreciates. You could also buy a property to live in and let out the rooms, or rent out the rooms in the property. So think Airbnb. It's another good way to invest in real estate. You buy a student rental property to rent out, or even for your child who's going to be going to college maybe next year, so you don't throw away 4 years of rent. Buy a property that needs work, whether it's residential or multi-unit or commercial type property, and you could renovate it, rent it out, and refinance it and hold it for the long term. That's known as BRRR. You could also buy a commercial property with stable long-term tenants and hold it for the long term, or an industrial property with a long-term tenant and hold it for the long term. It's also another way to invest in real estate is the rent-to-own method, where a tenant will rent the property for you, and there's actually a contract in place for them to buy the property from you after so many years. You can also buy a piece of land and hold it until it appreciates, kind of like one behind me, and you could build on it or develop it and sell it for a profit. Or you could sever the land into individual parts for a profit. You could also buy a multi-unit property, with more than one unit under one roof, and hold it for the long term. Or buy a property and before you even close on it, you can assign the property to someone else who would pay you a small fee, which is known as wholesaling. And you can even buy a property and renovate the basement unit, convert it into a new unit, so it's more like an in-law suite, and rent that unit out. So I've myself invested in many of these different ways that I mentioned, as well as I've invested in almost every type of property except for industrial properties. And after successes and failures over the years, I've learned which types of properties I like to purchase, which are usually small multi-unit properties, and which way of investing I like to use, which is the BRRR method, where I'll refinance the property after renovating. So now there's really no right way to invest or right property to invest in, but like anything, you must enjoy what you're doing and be successful at it.